Hey, DMG Cards here. We're going to do our first unboxing. Uh, this is not the first video I filmed. I filmed a couple now. They just didn't quite turn out how I wanted them. But yeah, I wanted to do something kind of big. Not just a couple packs like I have up to this point. For my first like official video. To make a long story short, I just got back into collecting. I started with this right here, DB Super. Off screen too, I've picked up like some Super Dragon Ball Hero cards and everything. But other than that, that's about it. This and the Gundam TCG is sort of what I started with. And like I said, I haven't started, or I haven't collected since I was 13. And so it's been a long time. I'm almost 30 years old at this point. And I was actually inspired to get back into it by Coop's collection. If there's probably some overlap, if anyone sees this video at all, and you don't know who that is, definitely give him a look. He's a really generous guy, but not only is he, vending for Pokemon, he actually got his start doing exactly this sort of unboxing thing. He's a DB Super Dragon Ball Heroes guy as well. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of get started doing that for ourselves. I think he kind of inspired me to get back into it, and I kind of wanted to not only do that for myself, but kind of share that with other people too. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. I actually haven't done anything with this box. It's completely sealed. I bought it brand new. So yeah, we're just gonna do everything right here. There might be a little bit of editing because it'll probably take too long to open this guy up. All right, we've got her open. We'll place that on our very professional laptop and glasses cleaning rag. But yeah, immediately I want to point out just like how cool looking this box is. Off screen, I actually started with a couple packs of the Vermilion Bloodline. I think to date I've opened, I want to say 5 of them because I got a 5-pack lot, and I immediately fell in love with it. It was a great pack to start with, I think, for me, and I think just the sort of the non-canon Super Dragon Ball Heroes nature of this stuff really piques my interest, I think. I opened that first pack and it was pretty emotional, actually. I sort of took a back seat in my own body, sort of thing, and younger me sort of took the wheel. It was definitely an emotional moment for sure. Try not to get choked up thinking about that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do it again. I've opened up a few of these packs now, like I said, and they've yet to let me down. They've always been interesting every time. I've gotten some dupes for sure. Here's just to review. Here's some of the stuff I've gotten. And a lot of these, they're still really cool cards. I'll probably just give these away to somebody, or maybe I'll sell them for cheap. There's still merit to these if you're a collector. I don't know how much validity they have in like actual gameplay. That's not really the kind of guy I am. I don't really play the game. I'm just a collector. I always was. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this started. I really love this box, actually. I'm probably gonna keep this box. I'm glad it's in good shape, and I'm glad I didn't have to like tear at it too much to get it open. It just kind of opens on its own and it flips up. So we're gonna be kind of gentle with that going forward. If anything, actually, yeah, we're gonna use I have a roll top desk, and there's a lot of like shelves and stuff here. So I'm actually gonna. Does that look okay? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're just gonna. Ooh. See, I wasn't sure if they'd all just have the same like sort of pack art, but yeah, it looks like they kind of don't. So yeah, let's get after it. I'm actually really curious. We'll see how this opening part goes, like of these actual packs too, because like some packs come apart super easy, and then others are a fucking struggle. All right. Mild technical difficulties there, but yeah, we're good. So yeah, let's get back into it. Videla, Hero's Daughter, we've seen that card before. Rebellion Hammer, I have seen that one before. Have gotten that one. 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 Have not got that one. That one's new. We'll set that aside. New baby one. That's cool. That I dig. This is a Sun Goten, looks like hollow or foil, whichever you prefer, honestly. That's cool. And this one's new as well. That's a SS3 Vegito. Not a foil or a hollow for that, but you know, that's all right. That's cool looking. Yeah, so we got a couple bangers in there. That's cool. And these like I said, you know, they're dupes, and that's cool. We can kind of put those to the side. And like I said, you know, the dupes thing, I'm not real worried about that. You know, worst case scenario, they get sold or they get given away, you know, and that's no big thing. I'm not worried about that. You run into that when you get interested in like a booster box, you know, you're just kind of wanting to complete a set, I think, but you know, you're gonna run into dupes, and sometimes you won't even be able to complete a set from an entire booster box. That's just something you run into. And you know, honestly, this is so many boosters, I might even just like hold off and save some for a while, but yeah, we're definitely gonna open quite a few here. Really good looking box, like I said. That's something that's gonna be on my shelf probably. So yeah, we got another Toa. I do have that one. Another Videl. Don't have this Super Saiyan Son Goku. That's a new one, so we're going to keep that for sure. Not going to go into the dupes. This is a great card. I do already have it. Like I said, I love the Broly action. That's pretty cool. Do have one of these. I have one of these in a hollow actually, so I'm actually cool with that. This one, obviously, we've got that one. Got that one. Got this guy now. Got this guy. Don't have this Blood Wave generator. That's cool. We'll put that to the keep side rather than this is another Bulma foil. We're gonna put that in the dupes because we do actually already have one. And then Bola. Okay, that's a new one as well. So that's cool. So honestly, yeah, that's not so bad. I mean, that's a foil for, you know, the giveaway or the sale. So that's cool. That's, you know, something to catch someone's eye. You know, it's not just a bunch of, you know, standard cards. You know, you got a foil in there too, so that's good. So what are we? We're 2 down. How many are in a box? Let's check that out here real quick. So that's 24 packs per box. We've only done 2. Cool. We're gonna do at least 4. Yeah, let's plow into this real quick. Now see, this I don't think it makes a difference, but this actual wrapper, I've not opened one of these yet. The only wrapper I've opened is the SS4 Broly wrapper and the SS4 Gohan wrapper. And see, I hate that when this happens, because it's like, well, you got it open, but not really, and you know, good luck sliding them out. But we're gonna do our best to be ginger about it here. There we go. All right, and draw. Okay, we do actually have this one, but it's a good looking card for sure. That one's new, Garlic Jr. Dig that. Rebellion Hammer, good looking card. This was the first actual, in the first pack I opened, this was the very first card I saw, and it immediately like caught my eye. I was like, that is sick. But yeah, we do have that one. We do have this boy too. That's a new Gohan for us. We're gonna put that in the pile of ones we don't have. Oh, new Paragus, that's cool. New baby, all right. We're cooking now. That's new. Believe that's new. Hollow Gotenks there, that's new. And that's a new Vegeta. Is that so? That would be a Xeno Vegeta. So that's new too. That's cool. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm one of these people that can just plow through a booster box. I think that'll leave me feeling pretty with lack of a better way to put it, feeling pretty empty inside, not gonna lie. But you know, if I open up, you know, 4 of them, I think I can feel satisfied doing a video, and you know, kind of leaving the rest for, you know, some in private, some on film maybe. So there's a Baby Balma, that's new. That's a fusion card, that's new. Do have this one, we're gonna set that aside. Just got that one. Never seen this guy before, so that must be a Dark Empire Saga. Yeah, that's one of those. We're gonna put that in the new pile. That's a good looking. That's a pretty good looking card for a character that minor. Honestly, oh, yep, we don't have that one yet. Ooh, I like that Great Ape Golden Baby there. That's pretty slick. That's new to us. Paragus we just got, so we can put that aside. Ooh, we've got Majin Buu. I don't know if we have this one. We're gonna put that in the maybe. We're gonna check the binder here in a bit. That's a brand new Goku. So we got two hollows here. That's cool. So we got Super Saiyan Son Goku, and we got Garlic Jr. Overlord of the Dead Zones. We actually have 2 Garlic Jr. cards, but they're both different. And this one is a hollow, which is nice. This Goku too as well. So that's really cool. That's some good stuff right there. I enjoy that quite a bit. What are we at? I don't know. We have time for another one. Yeah. Let's do another one. Yeah. This might be a good stopping point actually. So we've gotten to the Goku portion, and we're probably gonna hang it up shortly. But let's go ahead and close that back for your viewing pleasure. That's just a pretty nice thing to look at, I think. Watch this be all bangers. You know, the point where we were going to stop and I was going to stop recording. That is a new card. Oh, Toa, we've got her, obviously. So we just got the foil for that. We're going to put that aside. That's cool. So we don't have any, we obviously have like one, I think, of featuring Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Yeah, that one, that's an attack card, but we don't have it. That's really cool looking. I dig the art for that a lot, actually. That's pretty fucking sick. We do have this one. We have a hollow in this one, so I'm going to put that one aside. We just got this one. Just got this one. This guy's new, little kid Vegeta. We're going to put him into the side here. We do have this one that's in the binder. I'm going to put that aside. Mr. Buu, that's new. Mr. Buu foil, so that's good. And then a setting card, Planet Vampa. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We got the foil for this one and this guy, so we can put this guy in the giveaway / sell pile, and we can keep this foil for us. That's cool. All right, one more. My voice is wearing out. I tried to drink like coffee for this so I can be a little bit more up, but didn't seem to be working. I don't know. I guess it kind of is, because like otherwise I might just be like dead fucking silent as I'm recording this video, and I don't know. Some people would dig that probably. But let's. And I'm not a huge fan of my voice anyway, so I mean, some people would probably really like that. Let's see. So we've already got this one. We're gonna put that aside. Already got this guy. Already got this guy. No, we have the Trunks version of this card. So we're gonna put that aside. That is new to us. What is that guy's name? Icarus? Yeah, we don't have this card at all. Just got this guy. Just got this guy. Just got this guy. We got this one in the first pack we opened. Did we get this one? Pause. Baby the Body Snatcher, we do have that one. Okay, so we're going to put that in the giveaway / sell pile. And all right, moment of truth. Final 2 cards. Let's do it. Hell yes! Look at that. That is pretty slick. I saw the edges of it when I was looking at that baby card, but that is fucking cool. I'm so glad we got that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of the Dark Broly SS4 Mass Saiyan stuff. You know, another one I'm looking forward to pulling. There's some sets that have him is a Kumba or Cumber. You know, I really dig him too. But yeah, this, I'm really glad to have that. That is super cool. And then last of all, we've got Majin Buu Dark Parasite, which that also looks like a Dark Empire Saga card. Yeah, that is cool. So that's some really cool stuff. That is a good ass stopping point, actually. I love this card. Let's go ahead and stop it right there. You know, thank you for watching. Sorry I couldn't bring myself to open the whole thing. I do fucking love these cards. And I'm looking forward to opening more too. I've got a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to move the camera because it's mounted. But, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff over here that I need to open. You know, I'll show a few things real quick. But yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff. I've got that to open eventually. I've got this guy to open eventually. I've got that to open eventually, which that's a really good art of Toa there. Bunch of stuff. But yeah, I'm going to end on one final little shot of this guy. Great looking box. Great set. I've had a lot of fun pulling on this. You know, there's some cards I'm really looking forward to that I know are in this set that I haven't seen yet. I've seen a lot of them, but not all of them. And, you know, I'm looking forward to the, you know, what's held in here for me. Thank you for joining me on, you know, the first real outing I've filmed. Obviously, this is not the first one I filmed, like I said. But yeah, you know, I think it's more about, you know, it's less about, you know, the technical stuff. You know, it's more just about, for me, sharing this. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of share this journey, getting started again, with the world a little bit, you know, just kind of put it out there and, you know, let people see the cards, because I think I just want to share the enthusiasm. That's one of the things I took away from Coop's stuff, is like, he was engaged with stuff he cared about. And, you know, I started with this DB Super stuff, and I really dig it. And I've always liked Dragon Ball. I've always liked the stuff I collect. You know, DMG Cards, the whole name it's Dragon Ball, Marvel, Gundam is sort of my approach, and that's going to be the whole channel. You know, that's stuff I've liked my entire life. So yeah, I mean, we're going to jump right into it, and yeah, we're going to see where the road takes us. Thanks for joining me.